Hey everyone, it is Wednesday, June the 14th, 2016, and this is a special edition of a Sparkling Stars Fiscal Year Woohoo video. And so I am here this afternoon to share some stats with you for the fiscal year from June 2015 through the end of May 2016. That is our fiscal year in 31 world, and I wanted to do some celebrating. Why? Because these are the numbers that everyone is going to be celebrating at National Conference in July. But we want to take time as a team to recognize, and as a downline to recognize these ladies who reached potential goals of theirs in the fiscal year of 31. So we're going to talk about some parties, we're going to talk about personal volume, and we're also going to talk about team building. So I want to recognize these ladies. So we have a lot of ladies who submitted a ton of parties in the year of June 2015 through May 2016. Okay, stay with me. That's our fiscal recap. So I want to recognize the ladies who submitted 12 or more parties. So that's basically one party a month, okay? So here we go. The ladies, this is going to be, and I'm going to just warn you, this video is going to be a little bit long, but it's going to be so worth it because I want to recognize so many of you. So basically, these ladies submitted 12 parties during the year. We had Judy Gutmerson from Minnesota, Jess Cole-Taylor from Kansas, Samantha Johnson from North Dakota, and Hannah Selvett from North Dakota. They submitted 12 parties during the year. Those submitting 13 parties was Emily Chang from Wisconsin, Courtney Dunn from Missouri, Rebecca Meter from Minnesota, Stephanie Asserud from Minnesota, and Bobby Scarpel from North Dakota. Then we have ladies who submitted 14 parties during the year, and that is Tara Asta from Nebraska, Jamie Trummer from Nebraska, Mary Kay Asquith Bates from Missouri, and Callie Stevens from South Dakota, and Jenny Lindstrom from Minnesota. Those submitting 15 parties during the year, we had Alyssa Mayberry from Nebraska, Becky Sheeby from Kansas, and Monica Ehlers from Iowa. Submitting 16 parties for the year, Jody Pfeiffer from Missouri, Kelsey Staples from Minnesota, and Ember Disred from North Dakota. Submitting 17 parties, we had Jenny McClellan from Kansas, Sarah Messner from Missouri, and Tanya Petterines from Minnesota. Submitting 18 parties, we had Tamara Duderstadt from Missouri, Courtney Williams from Missouri, Sarah Rudolph from North Dakota, Amanda Fusari from Minnesota, and Andrea Richardson from Minnesota. Submitting 19 parties, we had Missy Opsahl from California. She is the one who submitted 19 parties for the year. Submitting 20 parties, we had two ladies. We had Wendy Slagle from Minnesota and Sheena Schneebel from North Dakota. Submitting 21 parties for the year, we had Chrissy Thompson from Missouri, Christina Anderson from Kansas, Denby McNally from North Dakota, and Stephanie Cook from North Dakota. Submitting 22 parties, we had Amanda McCall from Missouri. And submitting 23 parties, we had Nikki Gillette from California, Martha Dutho from Missouri, Jen Moss from North Dakota, Alyssa Cook from Minnesota, and Jen Moss from North Dakota. Okay, that was 23 parties. Submitting 24 parties, we had Alyssa Cook from Minnesota. Then we jump up to 27 parties, and that was Dan Keatsman from Minnesota. Submitting 28 parties was Kim Mackey from Minnesota. Jumping up to 28 parties as well was Charlene Glore from North Dakota. We jump up to 32 parties, and that was Mindy Trunnell from Minnesota. Jumping up to 47 parties. So this was second place for our entire downline of 205 consultants. Our runner-up to the party queen was Sarah Klein from Missouri. She submitted 47 parties during the year. And our number one party girl was Julianne Hawkins from Minnesota, and she submitted 50 parties during our fiscal year for 31. So congratulations to all of you amazing ladies. I also want to recognize those ladies who had 10,000 or more in sales during the fiscal year. So we had, these are actually our top 25 ladies in sales. So Kelsey Staples from Minnesota submitted $10,115. Rebecca Meter from Minnesota submitted $10,283. Stephanie Asserud from Minnesota submitted $10,322. Monica Ehlers from Iowa submitted $10,495. Sarah Rudolph from North Dakota submitted $10,532. Ember Disred from North Dakota, $10,861. Callie Stevens from South Dakota, $10,864. Nikki Gillette from California, $10,956. Amanda Fusari from Minnesota, we are now at $11,000, so she submitted $11,314. Kim Mackey from Minnesota, $11,404. Jenny Lindstrom from Minnesota, $12,301. Andrea Richardson from Minnesota submitted $12,362. Barbie Scarfall from North Dakota, $12,924. Tanya Peterines from Minnesota, $13,206. Martha Dutho from Missouri, $13,520. Jen Moss from North Dakota with $13,958. Sheena Schneebel from North Dakota, $14,551. Dan and Keatsman from Minnesota, $14,592. We have Missy Oaksall from California, $14,706. Mindy Trunnell from Minnesota, $15,077. Excuse me. Charlene Glure from North Dakota, $18,657. Denby McNally from North Dakota, $20,556. And our top three ladies in sales for the fiscal year for our Sparkling Stars team, coming in at number 3 is Sarah Klein with $24,236. Number 2 is going to Stephanie Cook from North Dakota with $24,978. And coming in at number 1 spot is Julianne Hawkins from Minnesota with $44,228. So huge congratulations to all of you. I also want to recognize all of those ladies who were our dream builders for the year. So I'm going to go through everyone because these ladies added one person to their team in a year. That's totally doable. And then we're going to go up the chart because there's a few of you who added more than one. So we have Chelsea Snyder from California, Tina Stevenson from Montana, Mary Kate Asquith Bates from Missouri, Kim Palmer from Missouri, Stephanie Allen from Missouri, Nicole Goulas from Arkansas, Emily Berg from North Dakota, Kelsey Staples from Minnesota, Amber Russo from Minnesota, Ambrosia Harkins from Minnesota, Amanda Butner from North Dakota, Brittany, sorry Brittany, I'm going to butcher your last name, Hugo from North Dakota, Stephanie Cook from North Dakota, Megan Icing from North Dakota, Amanda Fusari from Minnesota, Charis Hansen from Minnesota, Nicole Clark from Wisconsin, Jen Shoemaker from Minnesota, Wendy Slago from Minnesota, Kim Jukowski from Minnesota, Chris Hayden from North Dakota, Daylene Schmidt from North Dakota, Melissa Hoffland from Minnesota, Michelle Barrett from Missouri, Jess Cole Taylor from Kansas, Becca Gasper from Missouri, Amanda McCall from Missouri, Chrissy Thompson from Missouri, Amanda Dennis from Missouri, Desiree Shippey from Missouri, Mary Collins from Texas, Tamara Duderstadt from Missouri, Katie Miskell from Virginia, Amy Palmlin from South Dakota, Lisa Moyer from Iowa, Tara Asta from Nebraska, Ashley Wade from South Carolina, Kim Van Gordon from Missouri, Monica Ehlers from Iowa, Janet Jacobson. Okay, that was all for one. Janet Jacobson is our beginning of those who added 2 new team members to their team for the year. So that's like 1 every 6 months, right? So we had Janet Jacobson from North Dakota, Dindy McNally from North Dakota, Sheena Schneebel from North Dakota, Melissa Meidinger from Minnesota, Missy Opsahl from California, Jenny McClellan from Kansas. So you ladies added 2 or more team members to your team. Adding 3 or more team members to their team was Andrea Richardson from Minnesota, Dana Keatsman from Minnesota, Mindy Trunnell from Minnesota, Emily Chang from Wisconsin, Martha Dutho from Missouri. And then adding 5 new team members to their team for the year was Julianne Hawkins from Minnesota, Charlene Glore from North Dakota. Adding 7 new team members to their team. So these are our top 2 ladies who added 7 new team members in fiscal year for June 15, 2015 to May 2016. And that was Courtney Williams from Missouri and Sarah Klein from Missouri. So ladies, I'm so proud of each and every one of you. You all should be proud of your accomplishments. You all that have have set your goals and reached your goals, be proud of what you've accomplished, and now set your goals for the next fiscal year, because a year from now, we're going to be recognizing them. So the opportunities are endless. We shared a lot of tips and tricks last night on our call. There's a lot of tips and tricks that are being shared on this page. There's tons of information on 31today.com. So get out there, share the opportunity, get those parties booked. I'm going to be sharing more information soon with you all, but I'm so proud of each and every one of you. I can't even tell you. And I just want to let you know that, hold on here. I thought I had it, but I guess I don't. I'm going to post on our Facebook team group our total sales for this lineage for the year. Okay, so that will be announced here soon. So have a wonderful day. I'm super proud of all of you, and don't forget to sparkle.